the first ever race of the GT Cup. Here in Season 1, we're going to be using cars from 69 to 73. I actually think a car may be from 66, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll double check that first. So for this season, we will only be using cars and tracks that existed from 1973 and beforehand, so we won't see any modern day monstrosities. There's 11 real tracks and 1 fictional track, because it actually looks like it's a pretty cool classic era looking track, so yeah. And also the Press Cars Wiki says it's from the late 60s, so yeah. Anyways, we're here. I'm just showing you the settings. I haven't even revealed what class we're running. We are running the GTA, the vintage GTA, which includes the 1973 Nissan Fairlady 240 ZG GTS 2. I'm just going to call it the Nissan Fairlady. Then we got the 1971 Ferrari 365 GTB4 Competizione. I fucked that up probably, oh well. The 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z2869 Trans Am. The 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RSR. And a 1966 Ford Mustang 66 RTR Trans Am. Rules for this series are simple. Qualifying, the points are going to be based off the manufacturer. So, say for example, Ferrari finishes 1-2 in a race, Nissan third. If Ferrari get first place points, Nissan gets second place points. It's pretty much a constructors championship at this point. There's going to be, so, 5th is going to get 1, 4th is going to get 2, 3rd is going to get 3, 2nd is going to get 4, 1st is going to get 5. There's also going to be a point up for grabs for fastest race lap and pole. So, it is possible to finish 3rd in every single race, but still win the title. I'm just going to select the Chevy Camaro. I am not going to be racing, it's all going to be AI. We're here at the Willow Springs International Raceway, which is a 2.5 mile track for 60 laps, aka 150 miles around here. I'm also going to show what our schedule is going to look like. For race 2, we're going to head to this layout of Watkins Glen. So that's a pretty interesting one. Then we're going to stick in America, but for race number 3 of this regular season, we actually go to Watkins Glen rounds 3. We got the Laguna Seca for next week, for the next race. Watkins Glen's going to be 3rd. Then 4th is the Indianapolis Oval. Yeah. Then we're going to head across the pond. If I can find which exact. For the classic layout of Silverstone. Then we head up the road a little bit to Scotland. For this layout, for this track. And when that comes around, I'm going to try to figure out how to pronounce it. Then we're going to head to mainland Europe to run the historic layout of Spa-Francorchamps. Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Fuck it, I'm just going to call it what I call it here in America. Spa. We're going to go to Spa. Then, to stick in with tradition, we're going to head up to Italy. So, we're going to run this layout of Monza. We're not going to run the oval. We may run the oval. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet which layout. Heck, I may actually run 2 monster races. One on this, one on the oval. Then, we're gonna head to the German. To Germany. To Deutschland. For Hockenheim. The classic layout Hockenheim. Then, we're heading to France. For, I kid you not, we are going to run a race on this track. The classic 24 hours of Le Mans track. This is, hang on, I'm gonna actually Google what year this is actually. I got all the DLC in this game. This is going to be... I'm gonna... There we go. Project Cars 2 Le Mans pack. Because that's where I got this from. I got every single DLC for this game. Yeah. Alrighty. It's going to be... It's 1971. This is the 1971 layout. I was thinking late 60s, early 70s. Nice. So then, where else do we head after this? Oh, right. We leave Europe. Hang on. We're missing a race. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, we're supposed to go to Sugo. I don't know why my thing deleted the Sugo track. I'm gonna actually have to come in there with that right over to there. There we go. I'm just making my little adjustments to the schedule. No, come on, work for me. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna run the classic Monza, then we're gonna run the oval Hockenheim, Le Mans, then we go to here, Sugo, which apparently is actually a lot older than I initially thought. But you know, I like the track. It has its perks. It's kind of hard to set up an overtake, but you know what? I don't care. Then we're headed down south to the land down under. Boys, we're running Bathurst for our second to last race of the season. Yeah, and we're gonna stick on the southern hemisphere for our final race here on this track. We're gonna run this layout because I like it the most. It's also very fast flowing. We're gonna run a long race there. But yeah, anyways, other than that, we're gonna run here today. I am going to do something while No, I'm not gonna do anything while qualifying, so I'll do what I gotta do afterwards. But here we go. This is literally this is gonna take forever just so I can figure it out. I'm gonna move this over to there. Then we're gonna. Yeah, that's gonna be the records. Let's see here. It's gonna be a road course, so I'm actually expecting Ferraris to be pretty quick. Yeah, I'll make sure I got everything Ferrari. Then I'll go use the bathroom. Let me just get the... Well, I'll see you guys around in a little bit. Okay, I am back. Let's see here. Who's on poll right now? Ferrari 90s. Actually, someone just... Sorry, I'm texting people about this. I'm literally gonna get the average speed. Just gonna... Here we go. With only 3 minutes left in qualifying. Let's see here. This is a pretty nice track with some car. Let me double check, make sure we actually got. Oh, hang on. New pole sitter. It's going to be a Ferrari at a 122.483. Of course, there's a sticky new track record, obviously. Hang on. What the fuck? What's up there? That looks like a Camaro. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Camaro. No? Yeah, that's the Camaro. I know that. That's a Ferrari. That, I believe, is another. That's a Camaro. That's a Mustang. That's a Ferrari. I see. That's. We got. The Porsche seem to be. Oh my gosh. We got cars everywhere. Oh, and we have less than a minute to go. Here we go. What is it gonna be? I'm also gonna put something down. I'm literally working on my set, keeping shit as possible. And unless anything crazy happens right now, we won't see anyone else. No, that's actually gonna do it. Move the Ferrari on pole with with a lap of a 122.483 seconds, which comes out to, if my computer will actually let me do this. on, I gotta do something. Okay, so this is gonna be there. Hang on, what's the poll gonna be? Okay, it's not letting me fucking do what I was hoping it would let me do. So it's gonna be so it's an 82. It's not letting me do what I wanted to do, so I'm gonna have to. So with the poll being 1 minute 22.483, that's gonna come out to an average speed of 108.6769 miles an hour. So that's gonna come out to very much a 10. Yeah. Rounding to the nearest hundred is gonna be a 108.68. So that's gonna. That's gonna come out to a 108.68. Yep. Okay. Alright guys, it took me a second. Now I'm gonna get this up already, so there we go. So it's gonna be a 150. Doesn't so yeah, we got Ferrari's gonna start 1-2. I think it's a Mustang starting third. Yeah, that's a Mustang on starting up third. And then you got, oh dear gosh. I can actually see where each car is stronger and which car is weaker. Yeah. Sector 1, the Ferrari, the European style cars are faster. But in Sector 2, the American muscle just stretches their legs and they close up big time. But, so yeah. Let's get this race underway. Race number 1 of the Vintage Touring Car Cup. Three red lights. And away we go. Down into turn number 1 for the first time today. 3 wide for the lead. Mustang around the outside. He's in the dirt. Mustang's in the dirt. He keeps it on track though, but he's stuck going around on the outside as that Ferrari is going to try to close up on his inside. And he does. Here we go. Up the hill for the first time all day. Lap 1 to 60. So as the lead Ferrari's lined up a charge up the hill. The American muscle is going to try to start picking her way through the field. So here we go. Down onto the backstretch for the first time today. The Mustang's going to spread its legs. It's going to stretch its legs and it's going to run. The Mustang is flying down there. The Mustang seems to be a little bit quicker. Let's go on board to start lap 2. As he goes, boom. Second place Ferrari got a little swirly on the braking, so that's going to cost him a little time. down here. Search sector. Let's see if this. And that's a lap here at Willow Springs, as we're going to go back on board. Check, see, where the flip is... What's with that group of slow cars all the way in the back? Yeah, just ran one... Nissans are going to be way off the pace all season, it looks like it. Well, who knows? Maybe when it comes to the ovals, they might, in the high-speed tracks, they might actually be able to do something to put something together. But meanwhile, the Ferraris lock up the first 3 spots, followed by the Mustang with a Camaro breezing down his back. Here we go. Go on board on top of the hood of the the first Camaro on track. This would be good enough for third, but you know, things can change quickly here. It's just 2 Ferraris going side by side through the final corner. Around him on the outside there, one's in the dirt. Side by side down the front street. They were side by side for a good bit, but the Mustang's going to try to pounce up on the inside. Contact! More contact in the back as the Camaro's also going to slip on by. Well, the Camaro's going to actually try to slip on by, but let's hop on board with that on the hood cam and see what can happen. Well, roof cam, see what happens. Gonna try to power back around them on the outside. Going uphill. Camaro's gonna try to fight back on the outside. It's not gonna be able to clear him this time. Now this Mustang's gonna try to stretch its legs and just keep on running them down. Last time by, the Mustang was faster than both Ferraris up ahead of him. Actually, the fastest car last time by, if my math is correct, is gonna be back here in the Bear's cage? Huh. This is the fastest car so far. But the Mustang's gonna have to protect entering turn 1. That Ferrari's up his inside. The Mustang got a little loose entering turn 1, trying to protect his spot, and he's gonna lose it just 1 lap after he gained it. Here we are on lap 5 of 60. Here in Willow Springs. Here we go. Mustangs. You can easily get a couple runs going. Here we go. Oh, the Camaro's gonna try to make something stick. Here we go. Let's see what the Camaro's gonna try to do this go around. Here he goes, he's got a slipstream, he's going to try to pull out here. Here we go, sends it up the inside. Ford versus Chevy versus Ferrari. Not going to be able to get him in time there. I think he may have also tried to do a little bit of defending from the Ferrari. Here we go. Nice clean run going so far. Meanwhile, here's your little pack of Nissans. They just struggle to keep any pace with the top runners. The Camaros try to take a run at the Mustang, huh? Okay, let's hop on board with the front of this little... Yeah, the Nissans? There's nothing they can do about it. But yeah, since we got a little bit of quietness going on because of how far back we are, I'm gonna say this for the series. As each season goes on, we will see more and more modern cars running. So we will run 73 cars here on 73 tracks. But we could have, let's say, well, I don't even know what type of 80s cars we've got, so, you know. But we'll run like GTOs, cars like that. We'll even get into the psychotic GT1s. Maybe even LP900s, depending on how I feel. Those would probably be the craziest sons of bitches around. Introduce a couple more tracks here and there. Definitely expect some, but as that time goes on, we will lose crown jewel events. Like, I know for a little bit of time, the Monza Oval's going to be a pretty popular event, especially with the AI does by sync they're going to do. But once we get to like the 70s and 80s, like I think we may only have run one or two eras on the Monza Oval. Oh no, they still... Okay. It was last used 66, so these cars will be the only ones that run it. I'm gonna give it a buy on the rule of was still in use, because we got a car from 66 in the field. Speaking of that, let's hop on board with it, see how he's doing. Up there in peace. Wait a minute, that's a Ferrari. With a Camaro breezing down his gearboxes, he's gonna send it up down the inside. The Camaro stretching out his American muscle, trying to fight back from the Ferrari on his outside, on his left, whatever you all want. Sends it up, and he's gonna clear him. But the top Mustang dropped back to 6. Top on board. What's that from? Let's see here. The leaders are going to come to start lap 10s, which means we'll be 1/6 of the way done. The races are going to be short, and as every era goes on, well, until the late 90s, early 2000s, things will pretty much be quicker and quicker. My prediction is the GT1s are going to be the fastest cars. Because that's when GT cars were considered GT prototypes. Maybe GTO will give them a run for the money, I don't know. As we got cars driving around on the outside of other cars. The Ferrari got back around the Camaro. The Ferraris can just slipstream very well. And the American cars just can't get up to the back bumpers enough for a long enough duration to do a slipstream. And that's just the aerodynamic effect. Because let's take a look at this Ferrari. Sleek, aerodynamic. I thought these were pop-up headlights, no. Yeah, just a sleek, aerodynamic bullet. Then the Camaro, okay, it's got a nice... It's got a kind of a pointy front end, which is helps it push. It's also higher off the ground, so it's gonna have less ground effect style downforce. Then there's the Mustang. It's just a brick with a spoiler and a splitter. Let's find us a Porsche. Got the Porsche. It's your typical Porsche. Nothing too crazy. I think it just lacks the horsepower. That's honestly what I'm thinking it lacks. To balance it out is horsepower. Then there's these things. With their aerodynamics, they're probably the most aerodynamic car on here. But they just don't have the ability to keep up whatsoever. Ignore that. That's just one of my people I have on here hopping online. Oh, hang on, we got contact for the lead. Don't blame the cars for not being able to draft. Or to pass. That's just how dominant these Ferraris are here today. Oh, we got a guy way off the pace. I don't know what this is all about, but this is probably gonna be an issue. I'm actually gonna calculate something over here. I'm going to calculate something for one of the tracks coming up. We might be able to. So what's this extremely off the pace? Say, I don't know what its top speed is, but it's gonna be... Holy crap, that Ferrari just sticks it around the outside! He's in the dirt! Oh yeah, these cars will easily be able to do so. I'm thinking for Indy to run it at 200 mile, for 200 or 250, because we're running the oval there. I didn't know if that's gonna be interesting or not. So, yeah. So I know I'm running for Monza, for the Monza Oval. But we got some. I want to see what this Ferrari's attempt for a pass is going to be like. Okay, it's a late break to the inside contact. He tried to give him a nudge. So let's see, what's the top speed of this Ferrari in the draft? I see 140. Oh yeah, these American cars are going to reach the tops, are going to reach a higher speed, or just accelerate better. But meanwhile, side by side for the overall lead, it's two Ferraris. And contact's going to stack them up again. But see, as you can tell, the Nissans... Okay, off of these guys, because no one runs any crazy quick laps here. So, meh. See. These guys run... Okay, I see a couple mid 125s. Yeah, 125 is a pretty simple time. And they're... Oh, actually, one of the fastest last time I was actually from. Yeah, these American cars keep up. So yeah, the front runners could run 125s easily. Then there's the last place car whose last lap... Okay, he's struggling to break... Okay. We had... The pole was in 82 seconds. This guy's running 91. Last place is running 91 second laps. I'm trying to see here. If I can get a nice view of the front end, I might be able to see if he has any damage. No, he just lost the draft. While that happens, I'm gonna look up something. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, we got a couple cars here and there. Okay, this won't really tell me every car. So, yeah, never mind then. I mean, we got some GT1 stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking overrunning. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna follow this guy for a little bit. Okay, I got some question and stuff. Okay, so it's probably gonna be some group 5, maybe even some group 6, okay. I'm just literally reviewing car counts. But I will guarantee you this, you will not see GT4s or GT3s. GT4s, I think it was actually on this channel, if not, it was my older YouTube channel. I did a GT4 World Championship. And that's honestly not fun for me to do anymore. To do GT4s. GT3s, there's just way too many cars to guarantee every car will make at least one start. Will make every race. GTE, I even have problems with it in GTE. So, yeah. But I'll do GTE. I think on GTE, it's only one car that keeps failing to show up, it seems like. But here we go. Lap traffic. Yeah, those 90-second lap times really don't help. And if he keeps falling off like this, he'll go a couple laps down, definitely. Because leaders are on lap 18 or 19, something like that. No, they've completed 18. They're on lap 19. No, they're on lap 18. Yeah. Yeah, after this, we'll move on to group 5 or 6. I'm not 100% sure which group. But it's going to be one of those two. Yeah, well, that's what I'm honestly got thinking. Yeah, okay, I think I know what it's gonna do. It's after this, we're gonna go to group 5 or 6. Then we're gonna go to GTO, GT1, GTE. Maybe throw a couple touring car and DTM style cars in there too. So, yeah. They're not really gonna be fast, they're just gonna be cool. But meanwhile, here he goes. He's not gonna be able to hold him off forever. And there he goes. That slip up's gonna get it. As the Ferrari gets the job done, and we finally got our first car to go a lap down. Okay, I'm actually gonna hop on board for like 9. See if any crazy shit happens while they all try to lap them. Whoa, okay, there was some contact back there. 144 miles an hour. Dang. Not bad at all. Has that Nissan just pretty much had to pull off and just stop to let some of the faster cars lap them. Oh, we got a Porsche slowly losing a bit of the pack. But that incident's gonna. But those Mustangs having a dick measuring contest from gonna change that. No, one of them's a Camaro, one of them's a Mustang. Huh. I see. Yeah, one's a Camaro, one's a Mustang. Huh. Okay. That's a good unique feature. Ow. I just did something. It's my lip. All 31 cars that started are, well, I'll do an update at this third, and then the next on lap 20, 40, and then we'll recap after everyone's finished the race. So, a third of the way through the race, all 31 cars are on track. 30 are on the lead lap, so that means one car's off the lead lap, one lap down. It's a Nissan. Ferrari's led everything from the drop of the green flag, except when that Mustang made it 3 wide in turn 1 and almost made it stick. Ferrari's currently running 1, 2, 3 with a Camaro in 4th. Ferrari 5th. The Mustang 6th. Ferrari, Camaro, Ferrari, Mustang, Ferrari, Camaro, Mustang, Camaro, Camaro, Porsche, Mustang, Camaro, Nissan. Yeah, the Nissans are just that slow. Nissans are on average, I forget what the qualifying time for the Nissan was, but it was bad. But in the race, while the leaders were running mid 125s, the last place car was running 131s. Yeah, so about 6 seconds a lap. Ferrari did start on pole with a... Hang on, let me pull it up because it got written down on my list. I'm keeping track of every of the track records. With a 122.483, which is with a speed of 108.68 miles an hour. Oh, hang on, we got ourselves someone sticking their nose up, and it's a Camaro. Hang on tight. Camaro's going to try to defend up on the inside from that Ferrari. Ferrari's going to clear him. Camaro's going to slip back in line. He's going to have a run, though. He's going to have a run. Up on the inside, he's going to get slammed into the dirt by the Ferrari. Hang on tight. As the leaders are catching 2 more of the Nissans. They caught them in probably one of the worst places to catch lap traffic, which is going up that hill into the heavy braking corner where you can't just use momentum to pull by them, or use your momentum, or use the draft down the straightaway and get past them. And you can't just slide past them around the outside on this corner. Or do you? Oh yeah, they just don't have the power. That Camaro was going 130 when he blew past. He was barely going 110 when he had to brake for that corner. And now the last car's about to go a lap down. But the last Nissan's gonna go a lap down. This is pretty much a multi-class event. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna keep track of which car has the most wins, well, which manufacturer has the most wins, the most podiums, and the most championships. So we could easily see a one-off performance from a single car manufacturer. Here we go. They're catching it. He's going to go a lap down this time by. Where are they going to move past that Nissan? Here we go. Lines it up. Sends it up him on the inside. And gets it. And there you go. So slowly moving around. Yeah. For a second, it looked like that little Nissan just tried to dump the lead Ferrari. We're going to stay in the state of California for next race at Laguna Seca. I don't know when I'm going to do that race. I don't even know when I'm going to do my next live stream for any series. Because school just finished. Well, I actually know in a couple weeks is my spring break. I just finished my third quarter of school and I graduate in May. And once I graduate, I'm going to take a year off school to do stuff with my, to just relax and take care of stuff. And hang on, I might have to deal with something. I have to deal with something. I may have to call my best friend because she's probably panicking about something again. Oh well. He's my best friend. Oh well. If I have to, I'll just unplug my mic and let y'all finish watching this race. And then after that, I'll have to take care of some business. Take care of getting me some food. And Ferrari ran a 124 the last lap, so not bad. They are slowly catching to lap this car a second time. Watch when you're gonna get us a nice view of this. No, it zooms in. Huh, I guess it's... Come on, there used to be a weird little glitch that if you would have swapped views, it would have actually kept the camera wide. And oh yeah, I'm gonna make this adjustment for, no, I'm not going to make sand starts. I saw it about to run. Then I was like, nah. But yeah, we will run road courses and ovals. Who knows, maybe next season I will replace Monza with Daytona, maybe. And then when we get to the 90s, replace Indy with Texas. Who knows? I don't know what my schedule's going to... But all I know is I'm going to keep it at 14 races. And I am not, under any circumstance, going to run flipping Monaco. No. Anyways, we're about to... It's pretty much halfway through. And it's a Ferrari shit show. No, I should have fucking done a pre-season video. Oh well. Alrighty. Oh, we got cars in the pits. Hang on. We got pit stops. Could some clean air possibly make a big difference? We got 1, 2 Camaros in the pits at this time. Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of cars pitted in a couple laps. In fact, we're gonna have our first Ferrari probably come in this time or next time by. That doesn't matter. Here we go. Race off pit road's underway. Camaro's gonna come out and he's gonna step on it. And that's honestly gonna be the best thing for him to do is... That's probably where these American muscles gonna shine the most. They're gonna have that little extra acceleration as one Ferrari goes around on the outside. He's in the dirt. If he's staying out one more lap. I like this Camaro's idea of thinking like I'm gonna let these 4 up here take each other out. And I'm gonna have to go for a few minutes, guys, to deal with something. I'll just put you guys on this Ferrari. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 laps to go here at Willow Springs. The Porsches are running 1-2. The fuel mileage gain. Everyone else had to pit, but the Porsches have big enough fuel tank that their slow speed does not matter. The Ferrari in third was 4/10 of a lap slower. He is 15.5 seconds off. Here we go. The Porsches are running up the hill, entering Sector 1. Next time by, the white flag will be out, and there'll be 1 lap to go. They're going to come up on the slow Nissan for one final time. Honestly, they can just back it off and don't even attack them. They got that big of a gap. They got that. Yeah, third place is just now exiting Sector 1 at this time. While these guys are already down the backstretch, they're going to go for around the outside of the Nissan to put him another lap down. Full throttle. Heavily braking through the final corner. Flagman's got the white flag out. Here we come. Now, who's it going to be? Will it be the 62 or the 9? Let's hop on board with the 62 for the final lap. He's too far back to make it an approach. He's going to compromise his lines through turn 1. Here we go, going up to turn 2 for the final time. It's a wide sweeper. 3rd or 4th gear all the way up. Here we go, he's got to run. He's going to pull out to the inside. He's not going to make it stick. Coming uphill for the final time. He's going to get one more shot at it. If he can time it right, he's going to get a nice draft down the backstretch. Leaders last time ran a 1:27.7 and a 1:27.8. Third place ran a 1:25.9. Too little, too late. Here we go. Down through Sector 2 for the final time. Down onto the backstretch. 62 is going to get a nice run off this corner. He's got a draft going. Gap is... No, the guy's closing in slowly but surely, entering the final corner. Into the braking part. The lead Porsche lit. The second Porsche is just... It's going to close out the gap. Here we go. Down into the final corner. They touch. The leaders touch. The number 9 Porsche is going to come off of the final corner to win here at Willow Springs. Upset victory for Porsche. The Ferrari is going to come off to finish second. Oh, be the second manufacturer to finish. And meanwhile, the Ford's going to come off, enter the finish in P3. So, holy cow. I'm going to put things into the Google form real quick. So, Porsche's going to finish with... Ferrari's going to finish at 2. Ford's going to come home and finish P3. Chevy's going to finish at P4. And Nissan's going to finish P5. So they're going to get the P for that. Oh, wow, one car retired in lap 40. Oh, it was a Camaro. That's what happened. But yeah, everyone's pretty much done racing except one car. Yeah, as I kind of figured, the slowest Nissans finished really far off the lead. And there's nothing they can do, so we're gonna just give that shit. And so, let me look through fastest laps. I got a 1:24.3 by Ferrari. We got a couple, so it's a 3:35. We've got all. Yep, that's it. So Ferrari's going to come off. That's 4 for second. Ferrari's going to finish with 6 points. Porsche's going to finish with 5. The Ford's going to finish with gonna have 3 points. 2 points is gonna go to Chevy, and 1 measly point is gonna go to the Nissan. Now I'm just going to guess that, huh? I'm gonna move my points things around a little bit. There we go. So I'll see you guys next episode for when we go racing from Laguna Seca. This has been the Wolf Sports Network signing off. A goodbye.